Let's have a quick demo of the model generator first. You can open the model generator by using this Start MG button. And then from here, you can open an example. Here I will use this CMG model recently sample. You can see the GUI is very simple, it's separated to 5 sections. And the first one is the project. It defines the basic project information like the project path, the model type, and the simulator, and some configuration values. The next step is the metadata part. And you can see that in this one example, we have ID, CV, and S parameter data. Those buttons can be used as filters. And also the temperature button can be used as filters as well. So here we only have the room temperature data. User can load all the data by just one click. When the data is loaded from here, you can have a quick preview of the data. And there's also a device info table. So from this table, you can check all the devices you have. From this table, you can check all the device information you have, like how many devices, device geometries, and other instances are included here. Then we can go to the extraction step. This is where we can build our own extraction flow. You can add different tasks here, and in each task it can contain different steps. It can be a tuning step or optimization step, like this. For each step, one step can contain one or multiple clauses, and it has the corresponding parameters for those clauses. In this step 1 is the manual tuning step. We can simulate model, tune those parameters. You can see the model is changing at the same time. And then I will show you how to add new tasks and steps. To add a new task, you can right-click on one of the task to insert new task after or before the current task. For example, we add a new one. We call it task 2. And then I want to add a new step for this task. And for this step, you can edit it to make it a management process or optimization process. Here we just use the optimize by default. And when we have this step, we can add a clause to this step. So then you can use the edit step clause to add a clause to this step. For example, we can add IDD curve, one IDDG curve, and also you can add a scaling clause to this one. I click this button to add the clause to the step and then apply. Okay, we can see that those clauses are added here, and we can update the simulation. And since it's an optimization step, we also need to add parameters for the optimization. It can be added from here. For example, we can add a mobility parameter. I select it and then add it to the table. Similar to add more parameters. We just use this tool as an example. And then we can close this one. You can see the added parameters are appear on the right side. You can use either manual tuning or run the optimization to do the model fitting. And with those functions, the user can build their own model extraction flow. And we also have a verify step. and the user can add the plots they want to verify or create a single report later to add those plots, and it can be used to generate the report later. At last, the export part. It can use it to export the extracted model from here, or it can use to export the report. The report currently supports PDF and HTML file, and it also supports the error report with CSV format. In the model extraction session, we used the scaling plots like IP set versus L, BT-link versus L. These two scaling plots are already existing. We can use them directly. User can also define their own scaling plots by open tools, scaling plots. To define a scaling plot, first you need to define the targets, the FOM, the figure of merit. We can see there are some existing FOMs that you can use directly for ID as parameter. Those targets defined here. And if you want to define your own targets, you can also do that. Yeah, for example, we have some built-in targets here. For the VTH, we have constant count method and GMX method. And those targets are also customizable by using Python. And that gives the user more flexibility. So you can modify the target to your own format. After you have created those targets, you can then use the targets to create different scaling plots from here. For example, this ID L temp, you can select and display it. It is an ID length versus length scaling plot for different temperature. And for the S parameter, there are some examples as well. For example, the FT versus length. You can use this diagram part to define the scaling plots for both ID and S parameter different plots. It can be used for baseline modeling and RF modeling. After you have defined those scaling plots from here, you can then use this scaling plots to add them in the extraction flow, like we just did for the ID set versus length between versus length one. Okay, here's just an overview of the model generator part. And let's go back to the slides to review some recentering knowledge first. And after that, we'll show some recentering demos again.